Hey there, my name is Leah, and I am a life and relationship transition coach and the founder of Life Remade. We focus on helping people to move through all of the changes that life holds for us with a deeper sense of self trust, aka confidence. So I'm very excited to dive into this video today because what we're doing is we're exploring what confidence really means and why you already have it or have access to it. So, growing up, I know a lot of us been, uh, may have interpreted the idea of confidence as the people that are the loudest in the room or the people that are the most successful or always having the right answers. But what if real confidence has nothing to do with these outward expressions and doing more and being more, but more to do with being connected with who you truly are and what you truly need? In this video, we're going to explore what self confidence truly is and how it compares to self esteem, and how to shift from outer accomplishments to inner connection with affirmations to help you get started now. So, let's rethink confidence really quick. Not the version that you grew up with, but the version that I'm referring to, which is self connection, self trust. For a long time, confidence looks like, achieving more and being louder. But I know personally, as I have grown and evolved, my version of confidence is actually a lot quieter, a lot softer, a lot more humble, grounded, I guess you could say. And I think that for many people who are truly confident, you will feel that sense of presence and that sense of interconnectedness that they have to themselves. Um, some people might refer to it as a sort of a spiritual energy, a spiritual feeling that you can gather from someone who is truly confident. Um, so, what is self confidence? What truly does that even mean? And what does interconnection consist of? So, here are three things that I guess can describe to you what true confidence and interconnection really means, or three, signs that you can tell someone has it. One is living in alignment with your values. I talk about values all the time because this is really truly where it stems from. And when we have lost connection to our values and have no idea maybe what values even are, you will feel very insecure. You'll feel imbalanced. You'll feel stuck, feel frustrated, and that confidence will begin to really wobble and shake and maybe disappear completely, temporarily. So, living in alignment with your values is the number one sign and the number one way that you can have access to self confidence. Number two is separating your negative thoughts from who you truly are. So, really paying attention to those self critical thoughts, those inner doubts, those things that are kind of chipping away at your ability to trust yourself. Confidence grows when you stop believing everything that your inner critic says. Number three is healthy and trusting relationships. Your relationships really do have a huge impact on your confidence and on your ability to trust yourself. If you constantly are surrounded by people who are, I guess, making you question those values that you have and those inner needs that you have, then you're absolutely not going to feel that sense of trust within yourself. You might even start gaslighting yourself, telling yourself that the things that you are feeling or wanting maybe don't matter as much. So, really having those healthy, empowering relationships surrounding you at all times is a true sign of someone who's confident. This might also mean like drawing boundaries where you need to as well. Self confidence versus self esteem is where I want to dive into next. So, self esteem and self confidence are often like interchangeable, but there are some key differences here. Self confidence is your belief in your ability to show up. So it's a belief that you have in yourself of how much you can rely on yourself to give yourself what you need. Self esteem, on the other hand, is how you evaluate yourself. So, how do you measure your sense of worth or value? How do you see yourself? So, self confidence is belief, self esteem is the way that you're perceiving how you're doing. They are deeply connected, but self confidence is more active and it's built through repeated, consistent acts of self trust. Here are some affirmations to help you kind of lock this all in. Number one, or I guess I have about seven. So here's seven affirmations, but these have to do with confidence through values. Number one, I choose to live in alignment with what matters most to me. You can write any of these down or even repeat them out loud after I say them. Another one with values in mind is my choices reflect my truth, not someone else's expectations. Here are a couple that have to do with confidence through mindset. I am not my thoughts. I can witness them without becoming them. I am not my thoughts. I can witness them without becoming them. Another one, I release my belief that I need to be perfect in order to be worthy. And I have a few more about confidence through connection. I am worthy of relationships built on trust, respect, and love. I am worthy of relationships built on trust, respect, and love. Another one is I am learning to attract people who honor my growth and my wholeness. So you may not be there yet, but affirming that I am learning to attract people who honor my growth and my wholeness. And then the final one I have, each day I am becoming more confident in who I truly am. So each day you're learning to trust yourself more. And that's all I have for you today. I hope this was clarifying. I hope this gave you some steps forward and some goals to aim for in terms of increasing your confidence and ultimately your self esteem, the way you see yourself. And remember, you don't need to become more to be more confident. You just need to be more connected to who you already are. Here is a prompt for you to engage with. Which affirmation spoke to you most today? And let me know in the comments because I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to see what is resonating with you and what you're feeling here. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a great one.